Hey guys, welcome back to the Watch Addict channel. Hope you're having an awesome day. Today we're taking a look at another piece from Alexander Watches. Now, Alexander Watches, they produce Swiss-made watches. They're manufactured in Biel in Switzerland. They make really high-quality watches, in my honest opinion. Now, today we're taking a look at one of their diving watches. Now, this is the blue variant. This exact model comes in a couple different variants. I believe a black and a two-tone as well. And they all come on this nice stainless steel bracelet. Now this is the VATHOS A51B. It's a 200-meter water-resistant diver, and let's take a closer look at it. Now the blue dial on this watch, I must say, is really quite stunning, as it does give off a nice kind of sunburst effect, as you can see that. And that really caught my eye, and that's one of the main reasons why this exact blue model I wanted to actually review. But anyway, let's start off with some basic specifications for you guys to get some better knowledge on this timepiece. First of all, we do have a 42 millimeter case here. So it is 42 in diameter, which is not too bad. It wears quite nice on the wrist. As you see, the lugs are not too long. So it wears more like a 41, I'd say. But definitely conforms to the wrist quite nice. Now in terms of thickness, we are looking at 11 millimeters, which is pretty thin. It's quite a thin diver, I must say. Definitely really, wears well on the wrist. Now, inside of this watch is a Ronda 715 quartz movement. It's a very reliable, accurate Swiss quartz movement. It has about a 60-month battery life, which is pretty good. So you don't have to worry, about changing the battery for quite a long time. That's about 5 years. That's a pretty long time. Now, we do have a unidirectional rotating 120 click bezel. 0 through 15 marked off over here, and then 20 through 60 if you want to time your dives, because this is a 200-meter true water-resistant timepiece. Now also, in terms of finishing, it's polished on the sides of the bracelet. The finishing is really sharp and a very nice high polish. As you can see, we do have a signed crown with the Alexander logo. And one cool thing about the bezel that I do like is it's a coin-edged bezel, but it's separated, as you can see. So, you do get a nice grip on it. As you can see, nice crown guards here that come in. Looks pretty nice. Now, we do have some nice depth, as you can see. If you take a closer look at that, you see there is some depth to that dial there. And it's kind of cut out where the markers are placed, which are filled with loom as well as the hands. I think it's a nice little touch, it's something more appealing to the eye when you look at it. It's a bit more, has a bit more character to it, I would say. Definitely looks pretty good. Now we do have a genuine sapphire crystal on this timepiece as well, which is always good. We do have a screw down crown, of course, for that 200 meters of water resistance. This is a Swiss-made timepiece, and it is marked Swiss-made, as you can see right there. Now, what I do like is that they marked it on the, the part that's applied over the dial there, which is pretty cool. It's printed on there. It does say professional diver, 200 meters or 660 feet. Alexander is printed below the 12 o'clock position. Now, the bezel action on this timepiece is really quite good, I must say. Having handled many dive watches in the past, this is one of the better ones, I must say. Now the insert on the bezel is aluminum, and it's kind of polished, as you can see. It gives off a nice little gleam there. Looks pretty nice, especially when the light hits it. Now the action is, I would say, very good. There's really no play there whatsoever. Very smooth, nice clicks. I do like the bezel action on this timepiece. And everything lines up just perfectly with the 12 o'clock pip. Now, some other stuff about this watch. Well, it does come on this nice solid bracelet, as you can see. We do have a 22 millimeter lug width here. The bracelet is held in by screws. There are screws on both sides for extra safety. As you can see, we have a screw there. And then going to the other side, we have another screw. So it's definitely not coming loose or anything like that, the links. Nice screw down case back, as you can see. We do have some raised, nice texture here on the case back, as you can see with the Alexander logo. Now the clasp is quite a chunky one, I must say. We do have a polished flip open right here with the logo, which looks pretty cool. This comes open, And then you have two buttons here, which opens it up. We do get a diver's extension as well, in case you want to throw it over a wetsuit, which is a nice feature, especially for a 200-meter dive watch. Everything is very satisfying. It clicks down very securely. I do like that. We also do get 1, 2, 3, 4 micro adjustments, so you should have no problem fitting it to your wrist. Now I do want to get you guys a nice loom shot. I feel it's a real strong point on this watch. The loom is really good. We have some nice Swiss loom on this watch, and it fills in all of these markers as well as the hands and the small rectangle on the seconds hand going around the dial, as you can see. The pip is also loomed as well. I'm going to get you a nice loom shot, show you guys what it's all about. I'll be right back. Here is a nice loom shot for you guys. As you can see, it's definitely super legible at night or in the dark. Everything lights up, everything's filled in very nicely. Definitely no problems here, guys. Now in terms of function of the watch, of course we do have a quick set date. The crown unscrews quite nicely. There is some good grip on this crown right here, which is always good. First position, you're going to pop it out, and you're going to be able to change the date. Nice solid clicks here on this date. Ronda 715 is a pretty good movement. Definitely extremely reliable, I must say. You're not going to get you're not going to find a much more reliable movement than a Ronda Swiss quartz movement, to be quite honest. And if you're underwater diving, I'd much rather rely on a quartz movement than a mechanical movement, in my honest opinion. But that's just me. Final position is your hacking position, and we can set the time. I love the little blue accent on the seconds hand there. It looks very nice. Yeah, no problems there. Screw that back in. Everything looks pretty good. Now, if you want to learn some more information on this exact timepiece, you can always check out Alexander's website, which will be in the description below. So definitely head over there and check them out. They have a lot of cool watches. I must say, they do have a lot of watches. And that blue is just absolutely stunning, if you look at that. Wow. Anyway, guys, I want to throw this watch on my 6.25-inch wrist, show you guys exactly what it looks like, and I'll be right back. Now, here's the watch fitted on my 6.25-inch wrist. Now, for a 42-millimeter piece, it wears, I would say, a little smaller. As you can see, I have my Planet Ocean here, which is 42.5. And obviously this is much more of a chunkier watch, but this definitely wears bigger, and a lot bigger, I would say, than something like this. This rides very nice on the wrist, if not directly on the wrist, as you can see. And it does fit quite nicely on the wrist. I think it looks good. It's a nice look, a nice everyday wear. If you're into diving, also can be used as a diving watch. And yeah, all in all, I think it's a well-built watch, just like all the other Alexander watches I have reviewed. They're definitely a pretty reputable brand, and I definitely have, I can definitely trust them and have faith in them. Also, you do get a 2-year warranty with any purchase of an Alexander watch, I believe, which is always nice. You do need that warranty in case something happens. But overall, guys, I think, for the money, and I believe this watch sells for about $750 or so, and it's a really well put together watch. Yeah, nothing really more to say about it, guys. This is the Alexander VATHOS with the blue dial variation. This is the Watch Addict. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please do check out their website in the description below, and as always, guys, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Throw me a like, definitely helps out, and I'll catch you on the next review. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.